What was the other thing I'm going to say?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, welcome to Retired Renovators. This is our 5th episode. Today we're going to look at what are our favorite tools. And actually this will be just part 1 because we have a lot of favorite tools. Now when we talk about favorite, there are things like, oh, I have a favorite hammer. And I like that hammer and I use that whenever I can. But if it's not around, I'll use a different hammer. Or a laser level. I really like the laser level. But if I don't have it, I can use the 4-foot bubble level to get a level. There's other tools that will accomplish the same job. There is one tool though that I think is indispensable, and that is a piece of software, a home design tool that you can use to record what your project starts out as and then how you want to transition it into something better. Because the process of renovation is simply a process of taking what you have and making it into something better. And the software is the best way to do that. The only alternative to using software for designing a home renovation project would be to write it on a paper and pencil, and that is just plain too much work. And if you want to make a change and you're working on paper and pencil, you're talking about either erasing and redrawing or getting another piece of tracing paper or something like this. It's so hard that you're not going to try different changes unless you're really sure. The software, on the other hand, allows you to do what ifs. Make a little change here, make a bigger change here. How does that look? You say, oh, I don't like it. Control Z, undo, and it goes away. So the software is much more flexible than using paper or some other design tool like that. And another advantage of it is that we can put the software on a laptop, for example, like I have here. And on the laptop, you can just take it wherever you go. You can take it off site. You can take it on a vacation. And we found that some of our most inspirational moments have been on vacation, working on our design from 1,000 or 2,000 miles away. So highly recommend getting good software for home design. Now I spent a lot of time looking for some software that I thought was both affordable and usable and got the job done. A lot of them were too expensive, a lot of them were too complicated, a lot of them didn't do everything I wanted to. But I did find one piece of software that I've been using consistently now on this project, and that is called Sweet Home 3D. And we'll put a link to it down in the comments. Sweet Home 3D is a open source, free piece of software for designing your home. The original purpose of it was to place furniture, and you would draw your rooms and then you could try different furniture arrangements and so on. But the program's been enhanced to the point where it's very flexible and can be used for designing renovations. Now it doesn't go into real engineering detail like those high-end drafting programs, but it does what you need to do, I think, when you're renovating an existing building. So I thought I would just go ahead and show you a little demo of what it's like to do some design using the Sweet Home 3D design software on my laptop. So I'll start out by drawing a wall, and you see up at the top and over at the left there are these grid marks that have the different dimensions. So I'm drawing a wall that's about 24 feet long, and then I'm going to draw a wall perpendicular to that about 13 or 14 feet long, and I'll click on the mouse, and then I'll mark that end of that wall, and then I can bring it over parallel and up and complete the rectangle. Now I have the outlines of my whole house, the whole project. Next, we would draw some interior walls, and let's just draw a couple of walls that represent a bedroom. Just start over on the outside wall, bring it over as far as I want, about 13, 14 feet. Click up and click, and now I have the outlines of the bedroom. And then now let's draw the wall for a bathroom. And again, it'll join this bedroom wall into the outside wall. I just draw that line. Now I have the outline of a bathroom. So bedroom, bathroom, living room so far. Okay, now what I'd like to do is to mark these rooms, and this program has the ability to just automatically figure out what you mean. So all you have to do is double click within the boundaries of a wall and it'll mark it as a room. You see that it automatically gives you the square footage of the rooms without even asking for it. In addition to drawing the outline of the room, you can double click on the room and get the attributes of it and set the wall colors, the floor materials, and so on. So I'll do that for the living room. And here's the result after doing all three rooms. You can see they have different floor patterns, and this 3D view, you can see all the rooms at once using their elevation. So the only room that wasn't done here was the bathroom, but now we put in the tile floor and all three rooms are done. You'll also notice that I put in some doors here and there and a couple of windows. So interior doors, a small window, and the window will automatically snap to the wall, and you can adjust it along the wall for wherever you want it. And this is another thing that can be resized. So if your windows want to be a little bit bigger than what the stock window is here, you can resize it and stretch it out. Same with the doors. So here I'm putting in a toilet in the bathroom. Toilet's part of the furniture. You just drop it in. And there in the 3D view, you can see that the toilet is in the bathroom there. And now how about we do a small vanity or wash basin. We'll drop that into the bathroom too. Right there. And swirling the 3D view around, we can see that the toilet and the sink are there, and that's right next to that window. Now let's draw another wall in the bedroom because we want to have a closet. We're not sure exactly how big it should be, but some sort of a hanging closet. And so we'll take a guess at it about 3 feet or so. Again, it's easy to move the wall back and forth depending on where you want it. Now here I wanted to put in a folding accordion door like you have on closet doors a lot. But notice how large it is. It's like halfway into the bathroom. So not to worry. Again, we can resize this kind of thing. And so you grab this little corner of the outline of that accordion door and just drag it until it's the right size that you want. So just like that, make it shorter, make it shallower, make it fit the exact closet that you have in mind there, and then let the mouse go and it'll be a door in your new closet wall. Now the problem, if you look in the 3D view though, the door opens kind of against your clothing and all, rather than you want the door to be pulling out into the room. So that's another feature, is to rotate the door, and now it's going to open into the room, and then I pull the whole door so it's lined up with the wall there for the closet, and now we've got a nice looking closet with an accordion door.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed this episode and hearing Gary talk about how he designed the big brick house in the Carriage house with Sweet Home 3D program. We'll include all the information for you if you want to download it for yourself. We'll have it at the end of this video. And in the meantime, please subscribe to Retired Renovators and give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you next week as we continue to talk about our favorite tools for renovating the big brick house and the Carriage house. So thanks for watching. Bye.